Hello Insta world, apparently we're doing this again. Maybe I should start off by making a formal apology for abandoning this account. Not that any of you sat there waiting for this one to post, but at least it gives me permission to just jump back in here. And you know, I might as well make this video a declaration to actually show up here consistently, at least somewhat consistently. And in full transparency, the reason that's actually been the case is because I don't necessarily enjoy speaking to this camera. I actually find it a little bit weird, a little bit cringy, and as most of you know, I'd much rather be having these conversations in person, but it is what it is, and this tends to be the vehicle or the platform by which we can put our message out into the world. So for better or for worse, we might as well use it. And aside from that, the urge to share and, you know, provide value tends to just keep bouncing around inside me until I actually speak to you through this object, as much as I resist. So I wanted to speak a bit about my thoughts within this process in case it's of any benefit to anyone. And that is that I've realized that if I were to just do what's easy or what's natural for me, there's only so far I can go. Not that we can't go far with what's easy and natural and effortless and joyous and all of that. I think that should be the main route we go by. It's not all about, you know, hustling and forcing and pushing and facing fears and all of that. But there's a time in which that could also be a recipe for keeping us small, keeping us within the familiar, keeping us within the parameters of what we're used to, which the ego absolutely loves, of course. But unfortunately, there's not much fulfillment or aliveness to be gained from that. So if I were to string out a message or a question for you, where might you be playing within this arena? Where might you be, you know, confining yourself, playing within the familiar, and maybe sticking to a version of you that's out of date now, that's expired? I feel like a lot of us are living life from this mundane bubble of what we're used to. Same thoughts, same actions, same behaviors, same routines, same identities even. And then we wonder why life starts feeling a little bit flat, a little bit stagnant, why we start feeling a little bit bored, uninspired, depressed, lethargic, and all of that. Where instead could we be, you know, expanding our horizons, pushing the boundaries a little bit, doing that thing that you know you're meant to do even though you're a little bit scared. And maybe even, you know, jumping into a version of you that you don't even know exists yet. Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe scary, probably both. But anyway, that's the message for me and for you today. See you soon.